This is the fossilized egg of a pterosaur that Robert and his team found in the Crumbly layer, the only one ever discovered in North America. If you look at it with the naked eye, all you see is a jumble of lines. But if you examine it with the latest technology, you can find out a wealth of information, from the chemistry of the bones to the composition of the shell. And that, in turn, can tell us a lot about how these incredible creatures lived. To investigate the pterosaur egg, Robert has been given access to the diamond light source synchrotron. Situated in Oxfordshire in the UK, it's a powerful research tool that acts like a giant microscope. By accelerating electrons in this huge ring, the synchrotron creates beams of light billions of times brighter than the sun. Robert and paleobiologist Dr. Victoria Edgerton now want to turn that beam onto the egg fossil to discover more about its chemical makeup.
We're pretty much lined up on the skeleton, but we might have to move the stage a little bit to get to the right part.
Sure.
Each synchrotron scan can take several hours. Meanwhile, Robert can reveal the creature inside. Who made this wonderful thing?
I got replicas of the bones from inside that egg, and I restored the remainder and put together what the skeleton would have looked like when it hatched. That's how big the creature would have been outside the egg if it had hatched.
So what have you learnt from the synchrotron image?
What we have here is a chemical map of calcium directly within the bones of this animal. That tells us that these bones were already hardened, so it might be ready to fly not long after it hatches.
Can you see any sign of the shell, and what sort of shell was it?
We can. What I can show you is we can see the rim of the egg in sulfur.
Does that tell you whether it was a hard shell or a soft shell?
We have been looking at this. We can see folding occurring and this unusual undulation. If it were a hard egg, we would expect splintered bits and broken bits, just like a chicken egg. This helps to tell us that it was soft.
So it was perhaps like a turtle?
Absolutely.
That's not the case, is it, with dinosaurs? Many dinosaurs laid hard-shelled eggs.
Yes.
So this is a new discovery about Astarchiid pterosaurs.
Absolutely.